Yo, what's good people? So you've probably seen that Deadpool X-Force got buffed recently. He's pretty insane, but you're probably wondering why people haven't been ranking him up. Well, that's because he's confirmed to be releasing as a 7-star with the Banquet event. He's going to be in a special crystal with the 5 other champions that got buffed, and they're all going to be releasing the 7 stars, and you can get this crystal out of the banquet crystals. Of course, it's not guaranteed, it's a chance, but hey, there's a chance you can get this guy as a 7-star, which is pretty insane because he just killed a Nick Fury in 26 seconds, and that's not no normal Nick Fury. That's a rank 3 7-star level Nick Fury. That doesn't even exist in game yet, but when 7-star Nick comes out, Deadpool X-Force is still going to nuke him in under 30 seconds. Danny Moonstar players are actually crying now because she's become completely irrelevant with the buff of Deadpool here. Now, most of these fights against skill defenders you can kill with a single special one. A single special one. That is so broken for Battlegrounds. I should probably explain how Deadpool works, right? Just in case you don't know. So Deadpool has these slap charges. You have a chance to gain these charges on your basic attacks, and you gain them when you just walk forward. Now, these slap charges can be converted into bleeds with the heavy attack once you're at 10, but you don't want to do this. What you want to do is when you're at 10 slap charges, you want to go for your special one, and this will apply 35 massive bleeds. And this will pretty much kill any skill defender, but if you're not fighting a skill defender, you're going to want to go for your special 2 into a special 1 first. And the great thing about the special 2 is it places a daunted on your opponent, and what this daunted will do is it will make your bleeds turn into these bleach debuffs, which no one is immune to. So Deadpool can fight bleed immune champions and bleed resistant champions like Onslaught here. Onslaught has 150% bleed resistance, but like I mentioned, he's not immune to the bleach debuff, so it's no problem for Deadpool. No one is immune to Deadpool's damage once you use the special 2, which is just goated. It's such a nice addition to his kit. It makes him so much more versatile. Obviously, without this, he would be absolutely useless against bleed immune champions. But yeah, I think that really rounded out his kit. I think this was a great buff, and I think this guy will make a lot of people's Battlegrounds decks. I definitely think he's going to be one of the best mutant attackers for Battlegrounds, possibly the fastest mutant attacker for Battlegrounds. Out of the 6 champions which got buffed, which was Black Panther Civil War, Medusa, Sentinel, Sentry, Purgatory, I do think Deadpool is by far the best. I do think he will be the most ranked up champion by far. He's a great counter to Bullseye in Battlegrounds, at least, as you can see here. Even though he's not bleed immune, you only have to bait out one special one against Bullseye. I did use my heavy attack there to get a few extra bleeds on him, because the special one doesn't quite kill. It leaves Bullseye on like 9%, and then you'll have to bait out another special one which will do more bleed damage to you. So, you know, in that match you do have to land a heavy attack. You might not have to in Battlegrounds though, because you'll have access to your striker earlier, and that might be enough to finish off the last 9% of Bullseye. But probably not, to be honest. You know, the striker isn't doing 9% damage. Now we're going to be fighting this Korg. You know, we don't have any way to counter Korg's Thorns damage, but we do have a lot of damage ourselves, so we can just nuke him extremely fast. I'm going to drop my special 2 now, and the special 1 after this is going to be way overkill. Here comes all that burst damage. That was 115k burst damage. 39-second fight for a rank 3 Korg. That's crazy. Now we got this Killmonger, and I wasn't sure how this fight was going to go, because, you know, we have no way of countering Killmonger's reverberation, and we apply lots of bleeds to Killmonger, which is going to give him a lot of power. So honestly, I did not think this match would go well, but it went pretty well, man. I was trying to bait out his special there, because if I trigger the reverberation when Killmonger has high power, you take more reverberation damage. But now that I've dropped my special 2, I just need to throw my special 1 and he's dead. Need to get to it as fast as possible though, before that reverberation comes back. I'm not able to throw it quite in time, so we take a bit of reverb damage, not much though, and above 90% finish, 40-second fight. That is fantastic. Last fight of the video though, we got this Weapon X, and most of our damage is burst damage, bleed damage. Weapon X can't regen any of that, so of course we're gonna nuke him. Oh, one thing I did forget to mention, I didn't dive too deep into Deadpool X-Force's abilities because he got buffed like a week ago, so most of you know. But one thing I do need to mention is whenever the opponent would purify one of your bleed debuffs, you just apply one of your instant bleach debuffs instead. So yeah, you don't have to worry about shrug off champions. But that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, all of that stuff, and I will see you all in the next one.